Hello everybody, it's Level 4 for another Pokemon Colosseum side video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Under Colosseum, and it's 4 rounds, and lots of fun stuff therein. It's a cool Colosseum. I also like that this one is a Colosseum, unlike Fennec, which is a stadium. I don't know why they decide to just keep changing the names, but whatever. But I also like that the crowd. I've been hearing kids call you their hero. Yeah. I like that the crowd is all like rogues and stuff. Hunter Corm has a Lombre and a Clamperl. Everybody here is going to be in the mid to high 50s, and generally have 3 to 4 Pokemon. So his third Pokemon is Goldfish. So this first round is going to be like all water Pokemon, which is really annoying for the team that I chose. I mean, Raikou is great, but Suicune is almost useless. You proved you're a hero, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Next battle. Ow. You say you beat Venus, big deal, don't be too pleased with yourself. Yeah, everybody here is going to be talking about Venus. I just smashed my leg into my desk leg. Celio and Seadra. I believe Celio I would just get Heracross out and destroy him. Also Vigoroth as just changing things up over there. Not a water type, surprisingly. Okay, you convinced me, but I'm not the last in line. Also, I'm sorry for my voice. I have a cold right now, and I just recovered my voice, so it's gonna sound probably low and weird. Shadow Pokemon, that's nothing to do with me. Battle! Okay, I'm sorry. Calm down. Let's see, so we got a Azumarill and Kirlia, and a Pelipper. The Pelipper died rather fast. It was the last. Noctowl was the last Pokemon. All these Pokemon are very weak to electric, surprisingly. I mean, Kirlia I guess not, but I think I destroyed it anyway with Surf. Oh, I actually wish I had Shadow Pokemon on my own. Yeah. So this actually didn't take me too long to do all 4 rounds here. Mistress Venus! Krebel. Street Performer Krebel. It was a little over an hour, I think. Gorbis and Vileplume. You don't see people using Gorbises too much. What's next? Kecleon. But this was the place that I went to for level grinding for the next episode. And Sharpedo is our last Pokemon. Sharpedo is very cool. There's just I mean, with the Pokemon being in the high 50s, you get a lot of experience, but they're actually not that bad. And since they're I failed Mistress Venus. Oh, since they're evolved, you get a decent amount of experience out of it. Let's see, so our first reward is $7,400 and TM37, which is Sandstorm. So not that great, but again, the experience is fantastic. I don't think that you need a party of, yeah, this is me just trying to enter back in without talking to her. I don't think that you need a party of only purified Pokemon, but at this point, I'm doing this to level grind everybody up to around 50. So, everybody is I'm gonna beat you down to become the next Venus, Ryder Eshan. Everybody is purified. So this one, the theme is bug types, starting off with Ladian and Anorith, and then Pineco to follow afterward. You can kind of predict like, you know, what team you should start with based on all that. I switched Raikou with Entei because Raikou was leveled up. Path to Venus wasn't easy. I was switching everybody around a bunch. I ended up actually using Espeon eventually, and not just keeping him in the back. It doesn't matter what Pokemon you have, the toughest trainer wins. Okay, Chaser Bellic. Short, it's a contraction of Belichick, like Bill Belichick. Beautifly and Flaffy. That's my favorite bug type. Next up is Eloise. And finally, Sneasel, another great bug type. Poor Sneasel, you use Brick Break on it and just explodes. I mean, we don't have Heracross out here. I think I just used Fire Blast on it. I actually have the volume off, so I don't know if I'm getting that timing right at all. A Shadow Pokemon would be cool to have, I admit it. Let's see. We don't get to see Venus anymore, and it's all because of you. Oh, I'm sorry, Worker Sangon. Volbeat and Grumpig. It's a weird team. Grumpig being pure psychic. And the next Pokemon is Masquerain. I'm always surprised that Masquerain has Intimidate, but it makes sense because that's its like the type of bug it is. It's like the eye spots are meant to be intimidating. Lady Venus forever. Excuse me. And the finale of round 2. You're saying you defeated Mistress Venus? So what? So what? I'm still a rock star. So this person has 4 Pokemon, starting off with Ariados and Ninetales. Next up is Forretress, which I actually missed a few times with Fire Blast. And finally Politoed, which gave me a lot of trouble here. It's fun using the legendary cats. Me losing here is a huge setback. Yeah, no duh. Let's see. So we get from this $8,000 and TM36, which is Sludge Bomb. Really good poison type move. And yeah, now it's Flygon's turn. Flygon and Heracross. Ooh. Okay, so round 3. Go for the gold. I wish I could have shown my cool battle techniques to Lady Venus. Bandana Guy Handle. Coughing and dust ups. So the theme for this round is poison. You would think that the one that gives you Sludge Bomb would be the poison theme, but no. And Tentacool. All 3 pure or part poison types. I'm glad Lady Venus wasn't here to watch me lose. Yeah, that's right, you stink. Battle 2. Don't know why I didn't skip through these. If we're talking muscles, Venus doesn't have a thing on me. I mean, yes, that's true. Bodybuilder Myrna. Grimer and Machoke. Machoke, another great... Just want to point out that once again in the guide that I have has a picture of Muck. I guess they just do that every single time. It's very funny. Okay, and Gloom. Yeah, I didn't say Gloom was the last Pokemon. Muscles don't mean a thing if I don't win battles. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. I wish I had a shadow Pokemon. I wish I had a shadow Pokemon for one moment of love. I'm not gonna, I really shouldn't be singing right now. Seviper and Jumpluff. And SWAT, and they actually have one more Pokemon after this. Ariana. That's two of these guys that had a fighting Pokemon to supplement their poison types. Interesting. Can't see why that would be good for them. If, you know, that makes them... Oh, how I wish I had my own shadow Pokemon. That just makes them more weak to psychic attacks. Sorry. Trouble in town doesn't mean a thing here. The Colosseum is above all that. Shoof. It's not what it sounds like from everyone else. Golbat and Murkrow. Would be a good Team Rocket member in Gen 2. Stantler. My favorite poison type. Right, this. Okay, so this Murkrow here used Perish Song, right? And then... So I was like, I could beat you in 3 turns. So... I'm like, okay, we'll just, you know, kill Murkrow and start attacking Stantler. And then she immediately withdraws Stantler and sends out Weezing, so that takes off the perish count. And I'm like, come on. And as you can see, I had different Pokemon there, because they both died. They both like kept missing all their attacks or whatever, it wasn't enough, so they both fainted. I was very disappointed in them. Oh, I'm so disappointed. See, she was also disappointed. That stupid Murkrow. I just had to share that. Anyway, the reward for this one is $7,500 and TM30, which is Shadow Ball, a really good ghost move that I think Misdreavus has already. But anyway, for the final round over here, I wonder if Shadow Ball will tell you what the type is of the theme this time. Although it doesn't make sense because I don't care who my opponent happens to be, I always win. That's why I'm the first round. Many. I mean, it's a tournament, but it always happens the same way. Shuppet and Dunsparce. The theme here is ghost types. The TM that you get doesn't really determine what the typing is, because the bug round should have been ground. Anyway, Duskull is her third Pokemon. No, I didn't use Brick Break on Duskull. That would be silly. Haha. What? No. Oh, it was you who knocked out Venus. You should have told me that first. I'm sorry. But yeah, in terms of like the experience you get, and also after Pokemon, I love Lady Venus the most. In terms of experience you get from battling Pokemon, then you also get a ton of money, like a lot more than just battling trainers separately. You know, based on this, like I don't know, like four times more, 5 times more maybe. Yeah, there was Sableye and Corsola to start off, then Kadabra, and finally Staryu. That's a crazy team. But yeah, it's definitely, I made so much money off of the Colosseum grinding. I fell in love with your Pokemon too. Blush. Please stay away from me. Please stay very far away from me. What a weirdo. You wanna know something? Venus should have pumped up her muscles some more. Why is everybody talking about how not buff Venus was? Bodybuilder Ballast. Mischievous and Combuskin. That Combuskin is really annoying. It lived longer than it should have. And his last Pokemon is Breloom. Yeah, not too bad of a fight. I know you're good at battling, but build your body too. Okay. And the last, excuse me, the last. I don't care about some woman named Venus, but I sure would have liked my own shadow Pokemon. Rollerboy Ardeen. What are you doing down here? Get out of here. Bayonet and Wobbuffet. Oh, this Wobbuffet. I hate this Wobbuffet. I just did the strategy of ignoring Wobbuffet until the end of the battle, because it was annoying as heck. But anyway, he's also got a Tentacruel, which you don't see too much in this game. And finally a Cradilly. Wobbuffet and Cradilly are two Pokemon that are just really annoying for me to fight. Ow. I finally got rid of it after it countered a whole bunch of my Pokemon. And that's it. Oh, winning wasn't possible. That's right. And our final bunch of rewards is... You're a champion. Accept your cash of $6,300 and TM23, which is Iron Tail. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the actual video. Bye-bye.